Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Sunday. I'm going to talk to you about two NFL picks that are very strong. I've already said this earlier in other videos this week, but I'm actually going to show you the plays again, and I'll explain them a little bit because, like I said, I've already explained them in previous videos. So I don't want to rehash the same information. If you stick around to the end of the video, I'm actually going to give you 5 picks. Those are my personal picks. These are not going to be tracked as part of VIP or anything like that. These are just strong picks that I like. And you can see the stats. I'm going to show them to you. Again, stick around for that video. There's going to be 5 total NBA props for that. If you like this sort of information, make sure you like and subscribe on this video. I post stuff like this all the time. Also, there's a link in the description that says Stan Store. And after you click on that link, you'll see all the different options. But the first one says free picks. And that's actually where we post all of our picks on a daily basis. Even when we go live on some bets, like yesterday, I did a couple of lives. I post them right in there sometimes. I post them all in there like that. Whenever, especially if you don't want to miss out, because obviously sometimes I can make videos, especially when it's live. Like if I do a live video or a live play or stuff like that, I post it in the free picks section with the link is in the description. So for example, yesterday I had Nikola Jokic. I had him for 44.5. His line was actually around 50.5. I waited till the alt lines showed up. And then when the alt lines showed up, I bought it all the way back to 45.5. And because the odds were so ridiculous, I actually ended up parlaying them with the Lions. Now with the Lions, I'm actually going to hedge them, and I'll explain what hedging is. I've explained this before in other videos, so check those out as well. So I'm not going to get into all the hedging part of it, but I'll show you what I did. You can see here earlier in the week, I did the same thing with the Cavaliers minus 9.5. I parlayed it with the Lions, which I'm going to hedge the Lions today. I had about 5 or 6 other plays. It came out to about $100, $115, something like that. So now I had to hedge against the Lions. So if the Lions lose, which they should not, but if they do, then at least I'm covered. Again, what I'm talking about has been explained. If you have comments and questions, make sure you ask them and then I can answer them. But all of this information that I'm talking about as far as hedging, stuff like that, you can check that out in my channel. Again, if you like this sort of information, make sure you like and subscribe. So before I show you the actual hedge, let me actually show you the 2 winning tickets. Nikola Jokic over 44.5. That was yesterday. And then we had Arizona State minus 2.5. They won by a lot. I don't even remember by how much, but it was a lot more than 2.5. So we had those 2 picks. Also, we shared a bunch of props and stuff. So the props actually went to it too. We don't count those because we're just throwing out stats and stuff like that. We do really like those plays, but we don't count those towards our stats. So again, I'm going to share 5 NBA props with you right now for sticking around. I appreciate that. And then before I do that, let me show you the hedge. So right here, you can see the Colts at plus 300. I did it just enough to cover my initial investments on some of the plays that I had just mentioned. So now I'm covered. So no matter what happens, I'm covered. And if the Lions win, then I make a profit. If they don't win, then I break even. So I don't actually lose money. I just lost my time in that scenario. So this has been very profitable for me as far as hedging. If you don't understand what hedging is, it's very important that you do. Again, click on the link in the bio and then click on the video that says guarantee your NFL picks. So now I'm going to share with you the 5 NBA props. Again, I'm just going to quickly explain. So Tyrese Maxey, you can see he's hit this line 100% of the time. It's going to be over 0.5 steals. That means that he just needs to get 1 steal. You can see some games he's got at 4 steals. Other games he's got at 6 steals. Other games he's got at 3 steals. However, every single game he's got at least 1 steal. The other play is Drew Holiday over 14.5 points and assists. He's gone over this line 9 out of the last 10 games. And you can see he's gone over this line 9 out of the last 10 games. The third prop is RJ Barrett over 5.5 rebounds. He's gone over this line 90% of the time as well. The fourth one is James Harden under 32.5 points and assists. He's actually hit this for us the other day. And you can see right here, it's 100% hit rate in the last 10 games. So again, thank you so much for everything here. I've already shared a couple of plays in the NFL. I'm going to give those to you as well. Those have been hitting for us very consistently. But before I do that, let me give you this other NBA prop. And then I'm going to give you the 2 NFL plays that I've already mentioned in previous videos. If you've missed those plays, make sure you click on the link in the bio so you don't miss out anymore. And you click on Stan Store and then click on free picks. You subscribe right there. It's free. And you're going to get the emails and the text alerts when we post plays. Sometimes we even post for free. Live. We post them live, and then you get them for free on your text and your email. So if you don't want to miss out on those, make sure you click on the link in the bio and go from there. So I'm going to give you 3 final plays. One of them is the props, and then my 2 plays that I've been talking about throughout this whole week. So this last prop is Nikhil Alexander Walker, assists under 3.5. He's hit this line 90% of the time in the last 10 games. And now let me show you the 2 NFL picks. So again, I'm not going to go into all the details. I've already explained this. This is called Fading the Horrible Dogs. And I'm going on a very good team versus a very bad team. And then I'm looking at all the stats and stuff. I've already done my research. You can check out the previous videos, and then I can explain all those. I've already explained all those. So anyways, let me just share with you the picks for sticking around. I appreciate you. Make sure you like this video. Chiefs minus 3.5. I'm going to parlay that with the Broncos. The Broncos are a little bit questionable, but look at who they're playing against. They're going against the Raiders, which are one of the worst teams in the NFL. Broncos are actually doing very solid, even though their win-loss record doesn't show it. The Broncos are actually doing very good. So same concept, very good team versus very weak team. This is the second parlay. It's the Buccaneers money line and the Dolphins money line. You parlay both of those together. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Have a good day.